To the diamond, the Rockford Rivets and Kalamazoo Growlers have faced each other 7 times in the last week. This includes Sunday's game at Rivet Stadium. 5 of the first 6 contests went Kalamazoo's way, so Rockford is looking for a win heading into the All-Star break. The Rivets rebranding as the Screw City Sock Monkeys for this game. Top of the 7th, Screw City up 6-4 until they give up a bases-loaded walk there. They now lead 6-5. Top of the 8th, Gabe Springer here hitting a sac fly into the outfield. The runner from third is going to hustle home, and the throw from the fielder is not in time. We are tied at 6. Bottom 8, runner on third. Connor Cunningham's hit has a chance until the fielder here making a diving catch. It does bring in a run from third. Rivets take the lead back. Top 9, this ball is well hit, and it looks like it could drop, but Isaiah Thompson's hustling over to snag the catch to end the game. Rivets sneak away with a 7-6 win.